The marijuana issue, Chuck's feelings are my feelings exactly. I see this firsthand when I sit in that middle chair in court. I say things like, half of my work is drugs. Very few speeding in this speed trap that we run in Canfield, Ohio. I might have 2 or 3 speeding violations, and I might have 15 on a big night, maybe 20 controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, and marijuana. So I, for one, do not want marijuana in this city. I don't want to grow it here. I don't want to sell it here. That's my input.
Anybody else?
I'll play the devil's advocate. I mean, we're talking about legalized medical marijuana and somebody cultivating, growing it for that purpose. That's commerce, that's business, it's legal. I would lean the other way. I would lean in terms of allowing it, but making sure that it's legal.
Mm-hmm.
My
Mr.
comment
Dragish?
to the devil.
Mr. Dragish?
Come sit with me and look at these 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kids with this blank stare as I lecture them as politely and as grandfatherish as I can. This isn't good for you. This is going to take you down a road you don't want to go, and I just go right over my head, and I could care less what I'm saying. It scares me. I've been doing it 8.5 years as the bailiff. I've been doing it going on 3.5 years as the judge. It's just bad stuff, and it takes us down a road I don't want to go.
Mr. Dragish, Mr. LaCicero, you want to weigh in on it?
I'll be a pragmatist about it, okay? The 7,200 people in our city that don't even want signs, they're certainly not going to want marijuana, don't you think? I agree with Chuck and the mayor. I don't think we need that in the city.
Yeah, my opinion is, I mean, I understand where John's coming from, and I know where that's coming from, and I get that. And I'm pro-business, and I would love to see, but that's not personally the business that I want to see come into Canfield. Okay. I mean, if they want to approve it in, on the other side of the thing, then fine, go over there. It's not too far from Canfield if you want to go there and get it.
All right, I'll get some ordinance, I'll get some legislation prepared.
And Mark, what was your recommendation?
I really didn't have a recommendation. I mean, yeah, what I told you was, I was surprised when I looked at what communities were doing. Some of the communities were way out in front of it. Some communities that I thought would have restricted it or prohibited were allowing it, and vice versa. And then I had asked the chief for his opinion, and I